On Sunday morning, the people gathered, but discipline was nowhere to be found. Many arrived late and proud, forgetting humility in the house of the Lord. They looked down on others, whispering judgments, as if holiness could be measured by appearances. The girl and her family entered quietly, but their presence was barely noticed. They did not wear designer clothes, and so they were treated as invisible. The pastor, the shepherd of the flock, showed favoritism. He greeted certain guests with warmth, especially those from a particular country, calling them his beloved ones. He visited only their guest house, while others who had traveled far were ignored, left unseen and unwelcomed. Celebrities and white visitors were given privileges, ushered to the front, treated as honored guests, while the majority, black congregation, was overlooked. The girl watched, and her heart sank. Was this truly the house of Christ, or the love of status? Week after week, the congregation gave their offerings faithfully. Money poured in, but transparency was absent. The church project remained incomplete, the roof still leaking, the walls unfinished, yet funds were spent on trips, flights, and hotel bookings for staff. Leaders traveled from city to city, staying in comfort while the house of God stood broken. How could this be? How could the faithful sacrifice while their sacrifices were misused? And then came the classicism. Those dressed in fine suits and expensive dresses were ushered to the front, given VIP seats. Respect was measured not by faith, but by fashion. The poor, the simple, the humble, they were pushed aside, treated as if they did not matter. The girl saw how shallow the system had become. In this church, salvation seemed reserved for the wealthy, the famous, and the privileged. The mistreatment did not stop there. Some members were mocked for arriving late, while others were praised simply for their connections. Pride filled the air more than prayer. Gossip replaced fellowship, and the pastor, the one called to lead, noticed but did nothing. He did not care to sort it out, even though the people contributed faithfully every week. His silence spoke louder than any sermon. Her head grew heavy. She asked herself, is this truly the church of God? Or has it become a marketplace of pride where favoritism reigns, where money is misused, where fashion determines worth, and where leadership turns a blind eye? And so with quiet dignity, she and her family walked away. Not from God, but from a church that had forgotten him. She left with disappointment, but with clarity, for she understood that faith is not found in buildings, nor in titles, nor in wealth. Faith is found in truth, in humility, in love. And though the church failed her, her spirit remained unbroken. She walked away still beautiful, still confident, still faithful, carrying with her the lesson that God is greater than any institution.